There we go.
I guess not. I mean,
Okay, people that are gone, we started talking about the homework,
So I guess just my ideas.
the graphs.
I'm gonna be like,
Now we're going to do, well, I was going to do 18. Oops. What's the problem? 2x squared minus 13x plus 5. Find the derivative. Well, that's the first step. We got to find the derivative of that, and then we'll use it to find this equation of the tangent line at the curve x, or at x equals 3. So to find the derivative, we use
F of x plus h.
f of x plus h minus f of x over h.
yeah.
Yeah. Or you could just think of it as, or you can write the 2 points and do rides over runs. You can either go like this,
I don't like that one.
or you can do your 2 points, which would be x, 2x squared minus 13x plus 5, x plus h, u. 2
Yeah.
times x plus h squared minus 13 times x plus h plus 5. Yeah. But do you see how this is the same as this?
Yeah.
If you minus these, you're doing f of x plus h minus f of x. And then on bottom, you're going to do x plus h minus x, and you're just going to have h. So these are the same thing, because I will have 2 times x plus h squared, 13 times x plus h plus 5 minus. Did you do the minus, and then make sure you do a parenthesis?
Yeah.
2x squared minus 13x plus 5 over, well, plus minus x, so that's just h, right? You know what's funny? You know what's hilarious? Next week, maybe, I think next week, I'll show you how to do this in approximately 3 seconds. 2 to 3. I can do it in 1.5.
Do it
No.
right now.
No.
Can we do it like this and then you be like,
Or I guess you could use
Do
the
your
other way to
thing.
check your answer. But this is, you have to know this part for other stuff, so it's like, that's why I do it first, you know. It's like, I can't show you the easy way first, because then you'll never do it the hard way, and then you'll get to some problems where you have to, and you're screwed.
can you show us so that we can check our work?
I guess it would be
I mean,
nice,
we're gonna
right?
do, like-
You still have to show your work, so
Yeah.
if you don't
Yeah.
do the work,
Then you don't get points.
then you don't get the points.
I don't know if I should know.
Okay. I'm down with that.
Nice.
Wait, what?
I'm going to tell you how to do it. Tell you how to do it in a matter of seconds. To find the derivative, or should we work this out first and then I'll show you?
Okay, do
Let's
it.
work this out.
Yeah.
So x plus h squared is x squared plus 2hx plus h squared. That's all times 2. And this would be minus 13x minus 13h plus 5. And then minus all this. Minus 5. So I should just rewrite that. 2x squared plus 4hx plus 2h squared plus all minus all that crap. Combine like terms. 2x squared minus 2x squared is 0. 4hx, that's it. 4hx, okay, doing that. 2h squared plus 2h squared. Negative 13x plus 13x is 0. Plus 5 minus 5 is 0. And I got minus 13h. Is that what you all got?
Yeah.
All over h. So divide out an h and you get 4x plus 2h minus 13. And then you do the limit as h approaches 0, and you get 4x minus 13. Right?
Yeah.
That's the derivative. That's f prime of x, or y, or you can just write y prime because it was just y, whatever. That's the derivative. So then it says, so you will have to do that on your quiz tomorrow.
That's the easy.
Or we just.
You
do
just
that.
find the derivative.
Good.
Then it says use that to find the equation of the line tangent to the curve at x equals 3. So at x equals 3, well, to get your slope, you use your derivative. You just plug in 3. So f prime of 3 is 4 times 3 minus 13. That's -1. That tells you that's your slope when x is 3. So if you wanted to go with point slope form, well, 3 comma, what would be the y coordinate of the point 3? Where are you going to plug that in? The original, yeah. So you'd have what, 9, 18 minus 39 plus 5, 23, negative 16?
So
So
the
there you
y
go.
plus.
Y plus 16 equals negative x minus 3 in point slope form. If you did y equals mx plus b, it's y equals negative x minus 13. Ready to see the fast way? When am I actually supposed to teach you? What's the book say? Oh, it's until 3.3. Power rule. It's called the power rule. This only works for polynomials. Do you know what a polynomial is?
Yeah. Squared.
It doesn't have to be squared.
Oh.
Something x to the something plus 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 something. Right? So like this is a polynomial. This, it doesn't matter.
But not if it's just like 4x plus 3. That's
4x plus 3 is a polynomial.
it is.
Doesn't it? Yeah, yeah. Any of these.
Anything with an x, right?
No.
Something
like
raised.
2x over 3x to the third, that's a rational.
Okay,
That is-
so like, but.
Just
in
a,
that
yeah,
form.
a bunch of terms
Yeah,
added or subtracted together. That's it. It's the only way this works. If there's a square root in there, if any sines or cosines, if there's any weird crap, but just regular old polynomials, this works. It's called the power rule, and here's all you do. Check this out. You gotta have it in standard form, you gotta have the highest power in front. So we're like this one, standard form. All you do is you take the powers of the x, and you multiply it by the number in front, and then subtract 1 from the power. So like this, 2 times 2 is 4. X, subtract 1 from the power, so it's just 4x. This one,
Wait, do
2 times 2 is 4, and then I subtract 1 from the power. So now it's just x to the first.
There
Yeah.
would be 4x.
Yeah.
Okay, I get you.
This one is a power of 1. 1 times negative 13 is negative 13. And then it would be x to the 0, which is 1. Boom, we're done. That doesn't have an x.
I was bored.
Dang.
Mind blown.
What the
Works every single time.
hell?
100% of
Every
the time.
single time?
Yep, so like this one would be 6x minus 2.
Dude, that's so fast.
Way less than
Oh,
1.
Yeah,
Are we allowed to do that on a
6x?
test?
Oh,
You're allowed to use that to check your answer, yes, but you still have to do this.
Okay, okay.
Because you need to know this process
Oh,
for
yeah.
other types of problems.
so you multiply the main number
So with
times
the-
the power of the x.
So
says-
this one, 4. The end.
That's all true.
Well, and that makes sense because the derivative, the slope is always going to be 4 because it's a line.
Can you do that third one?
Do that one. Go.
Wait, hold up, I gotta write this down.
Got it?
I think so.
You don't got it, Brenda?
I can do it.
Is it,
What do you got, Heidi?
Yeah,
I got it.
20x to the 4th plus 9x squared minus 2.
Woo!
Dang.
so,
I don't like
Give me
this.
It's the power rule for derivatives of polynomials. It's so fast and easy. It's crazy. Or you can do this every time.
It's weird how that works though.
it's funny. 'cause
It
that was-
works every, yeah, it's
That was
crazy.
probably someone's life work, huh?
Yeah.
Like they took 30 years to figure that out.
Poor guy. Okay.
Wait, were you always good at math?
Yeah. Not when I went to college, no.
Because you never went to
Did-
class.
Shh. We're on film. Can't tell the story.
We can turn it off.
You told us you went to
What if all of a sudden I pick up some subscribers, you know?
Said that, no, it's just worse.
Okay. So I'm not gonna give you anything new. Just practice drawing some derivatives.
Well, you're actually gonna make us draw one? I mean.
On your quiz, yeah.
Just like
Are you
22.
gonna give us the graph to the original one?
Yeah, I'll give you the graph, the original, you draw. No, it's not just like 22. Could be like 22.
Well, not like the exact one, but that kind of concept.
Don't give us an equation
It's
and
more
say
like 26,
26.
which is what I'm about to assign you.
Yay.
You know what would be so awesome if you put one of the problems from homework on the test.
That would be pretty awesome.
Did he teach you that? You could do that.
I did.
You did
Your
that.
chapter 2 test had several problems straight out of the book in there.
They did?
We
You
just,
should
didn't
do
act-
it,
we just never did them.
Oh.
So if you were like an overachiever and went and did the other problems,
None of us.
Mommy,
none of you.
None of us.
I barely even
Then,
did one.
I'm barely squeezing by.
So, just work. You got a lot of time today to work on this stuff.
You know, we just saw that one.
Like, you said like 26?
Yeah,
You
he
said it
said
was-
26.
Yeah, 26. 26.
They're gonna be like our first one that we did, right? Where it was like 2 all the way across
Can
and
I just
then
make it
circle
like
and drop it
squiggly
like
so
that,
that
right?
makes it easier?
I will star the quiz-like problems. That's quiz-like. Some of these aren't. It's just review. Like those are all review. I guess.
Do you remember when he does?
I guess that is.
He gives us really easy ones in the homework, and when we get our tests, it's super hard.
I know it's on steroids, right?
And you would think it would be easier, but.
Yeah, but like, he words it, so like, it
Sounds
sounds
Yeah.
so hard. I'm like,
Yeah.
I need to add a problem because these aren't that hard.
for you.
These are all pretty quiz-like.
Okay, just say all.
And then I'm gonna add one.
One.
Ooh, he's making his own.
Dude, it's gonna be. Using my new way will take you 3 seconds. But you're
On
gonna.
the quiz, we have to actually.
But you're gonna have to use. It's called the limit definition of a derivative, and that's the thing where you have to take the limit as h approaches 0 and do all that work. Yeah. That's what you're gonna have to do for this one quiz.
So we have to do everything.
By the test for this chapter, I won't require that.
But tomorrow's quiz we have to do like
Yes.
Yeah.
H plus, or I plus H and A plus.
Yes.
Okay, so might as well practice that.
Which one is sharper than word?
The
Top one.
top one.
The black one.
There you go.
So for that one, we'll do the x plus h minus x.
Yeah. That was a nice short video, huh? 13 minutes.